Hello children, hope you are doing fine and staying at home. Today we are going to do division of 3-digit numbers and 4-digit numbers. First we will divide 246 by 2. 246 is a 3-digit number and we will divide it by 1-digit number. We'll make the sign. Write the dividend here, which is 246, and our divisor by which we will divide is 2. We will write 2 here. Now we'll start dividing. First we'll have the look at the first digit. This first digit is equal to the divisor, that is the number by which we are going to divide. So we will just take the first digit. 2 ones are 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. Now our next step will be that we will copy down this 4 and write it here. Then we'll read the table of 2 till 4. 2 2s are 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. Now we are left with 6. So our third step will be to copy down this 6. We'll copy down this 6 here. And then we'll read the table of 2 till 6. 2 3s are 6. We'll subtract this 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. Now we have no digit left here. That means our division is complete. What is the quotient here? Our quotient here is 123. And our remainder, that is the leftover after division, is 0 here. So on dividing 246 by 2, our quotient is 123 and the remainder is 0. Next, we are going to divide 115 by 5. We will draw the sign. Write 115, that is the dividend, and the divisor is 5. We will write 5 here. Now we'll have the look at the first digit. This first digit is 1, which is less than 5. So what we will do? We will take both the digits, that is we'll take the number 11 when we'll start dividing this number. So if we'll read the table of 5 till 10. We have 5 2s are 10 and 5 3s are 15. 5 3s are 15 is greater than 11. So we'll stop at 5 2s are 10. 5 2s are 10. Subtract this. 1 minus 0 will be 1 and 1 minus 1 is 0. Now our next step is to copy down this 5 here. We'll copy down this 5 and we have the number 15 now. Now we'll read the table of 5 till 15. It is 5 3s are 15. When we subtract 15 from 15, our answer is 5 minus 5 is 0, 1 minus 1 is 0. So the leftover is 0 here. Our quotient is, what is the quotient? 23. And the remainder is 0. So when we divide 115 by 5, our quotient or the result of division is 23 and the remainder or the leftover after division is 0 here. Next, we have to divide 710 by 7. Again children, we'll draw the sign of division here like this and then write the dividend over here. We'll write the divisor, which is 7 over here. Now we'll start dividing. We'll have the look at the first digit and see whether this is smaller, equal or greater than the divisor. But here our first digit is equal to the divisor. So we'll start dividing with 7 here. 7 ones are 7. We'll subtract this. 7 minus 7 is 0. So we'll write 0 here. Our next step is to copy down the second number. We copy down this 1 here. But this 1 is smaller than 7. So what we have to do, we have to copy down the second number. But before copying down the second number, we have to put a 0 here and then we'll copy down the second digit here. And now we have the number 10. So remember that before copying down the second number, in the same step, you have to put a 0 and then you will copy it down. Understood, children? We have to read the table of 7 till 10. We have 7 ones are 7 and 7 twos are 14. 7 twos are 14 is greater than 10. So, we'll take 7 ones are 7. We'll write 1 here and 7 here. I'll subtract it. Now, we have to borrow from here because we can't take away 7 from 0. So, this will be left with 0 and here we have 10. So, 10 minus 7 is 3 and we have 0 here. Now, we have no number left. So, this is the last step of division here. We'll stop this division here. And so, our quotient here is 101 and the remainder is 3. Do you observe one thing, children? That we don't have the remainder 0 here. Our remainder is 3 over here. So, we don't have the remainder 0 only. We can have other digits also as our remainder. Next, we have to divide 881 by 6. Again, we are going to draw the sign of division. Write the dividend here. And the divisor we are going to write here. Our first digit, that is 8, is greater than 6. So, we'll take the first digit 8 and start dividing. 6 ones are 6. Why 6 ones are 6? Because 6 twos are 12 is greater than 8. So, we'll take 6 ones are 6. 8 minus 6 is 2. Next, we are going to copy down this 8 here. Now, we'll read the table of 6 till 28. 6 ones are 6. 6 twos are 12. 6 threes are 18. 6 fours are 24 and 6 fives are is 30. But 30 is greater than 28. So, we'll take 6 fours are 24. And we'll write 4 here. 6 fours are 24. Minus 8 minus 4 is 4. 2 minus 2 is 0. Now, we are left with 1. So, we'll copy down this 1 here. Now, we know that it is 6 6s are 36 and 6 7s are 42. But here our number is 41. So, 42 is greater than 41. So, we'll take 6 6s are 36. We'll write 6 here. 6 6s are 36. Subtract. Now, since 6 is greater than 1, we can't take away 6 from 1. So, we have to borrow from the tens place. This 4 will become 3 and this 1 will become 11. 11 minus 6 is 5 and 3 minus 3 is 0. So, our leftover is 5 here. What is the quotient? The quotient is 146 and the remainder is 5 here. Have you understood 3-digit division, children? Now we are going to start with the division of 4-digit number. Our 4-digit number which we have to divide is 6816 divided by 4. So we'll write the quotient 6816, make a sign and write 4 here. So now we have 6 which is greater than 4. So we'll take the first digit, 4 ones are 4. We'll subtract it, 6 minus 4 is 2. Then we will copy down 8. We'll read the table of 4 till 28. We know it is 4 sevens are 28. Now we are going to subtract this. 8 minus 8 is 0 and 2 minus 2 is 0. In the next step, we are going to copy down the next digit which is 1 here. We'll copy down this 1. But we know that this 1 is smaller than 4 which is our divisor. So what we have to do? We have to copy down this 6 also in the same step. So what we have to do? We'll first put 0 here and then this 0 will give the permission to 6 to come down. So we can copy down this 6 only after putting the 0 here. Now we'll read the table of 4 till 16. We know that 4 fours are is 16. Now we'll subtract this. 6 minus 6 is 0 and 1 minus 1 is 0. Now we are left with no digit here. So that means our division is complete over here. Now what is the quotient? Our quotient is 1704. And what is our remainder? Our remainder is 0 here. So the 4-digit number division is similar to the division of 3-digit numbers and the division of 2-digit numbers. It is just that the number of steps are increased over here. Next, we have to divide 3328 by 4. So, we'll draw the sign. 3328 and the divisor is 4 which we are going to write here. But here the first digit is smaller than our divisor which is 4. So we will take these 2 digits, that is the number 33. So we are going to read the table of 4 till 33. We know that 4 8s are is 32 and 4 9s are is 36. And 36 is greater than 32. So we'll stop at 4 8s are 32. We'll write 8 here and 32 here. Subtract this. 3 minus 2 is 1. 3 minus 3 is 0. Now next step, copy down this 2 here. Now we have the number 12. We will read the table of 4 till 12. We know that 4 3s are is 12. So we'll write 3 here and 12 here and subtract this. 2 minus 2 is 0 and 1 minus 1 is 0. In the next step, we'll copy down the next digit here and write 8 over here. Now we'll read the table of 4 till 8. We know it is 4 2s are 8. So we'll write 2 here and 8 here. Subtract this. 8 minus 8 is 0. Now we are left with no digit here. That means our division is complete over here. So what is the quotient? That is 832 and the remainder is 0 here. So we'll write quotient is 832 and the remainder is 0 here. We have the same question. Perform the following division and find the quotient and remainder. Now we have to divide 1922 by 6. So what we will do, we'll take the first 2 digits, that is the number is 19 here. So we'll see 6 3s are is 18. 9 minus 8 is 1 and 1 minus 1 is 0. Next, we'll copy down this 2 and we have the number 12. We'll read the table of 6 till 12. 6 2s are 12. Subtract it. 2 minus 2 is 0 and 1 minus 1 is 0. Our next digit which we are left with is 2. So we'll copy down this 2 here. But here 2 is less than 6 and we have no other digit to copy down. So what we have to do is we'll write 6 zeros are 0 and subtract it. 2 minus 0 is 2. Is it clear to you, children? Now what is the quotient here? Our quotient is 320 and our remainder is 2 here. Next, we have to divide 5,929 by 5. Now we'll read the table of 5. 5 ones are 5. Subtract it. 5 minus 5 is 0. Copy down this 9. 5 ones are 5 and 5 twos are 10. 10 is greater than 9. So we will take 5 ones are 5. Minus 9 minus 5 is 4. Now copy down this 2 in the next step. We have the number 42. So we'll read the table of 5 till 42. 5 8s are is 40 and 5 9s are is 45. So what we will do, we'll take 5 8s are 40 because 45 is greater than 42. We'll write this. 2 minus 0 is 2 and 4 minus 4 is 0. In the next step, we'll copy down this 9 here. Now we'll read the table of 5 till 29. 5 5s are 25 and 5 6s are is 30. 30 is greater than 29. So we'll take 5 5s are 25. Subtract it. 9 minus 5 is 4 and 2 minus 2 is 0. So what is the quotient here? Our quotient is 1185 and the remainder is 4. So this was all about the division of 3-digit numbers and 4-digit numbers by 1-digit number. Is it clear, children?